And 5 civilians were killed in Turkish airstrikes near Tishreen Dam in north and east Syria. According to health authorities in the region, Turkish forces carried out a drone attack on a civilian convoy headed to the dam to protest ongoing Turkish aggression against the Syrian Democratic Forces. Medical workers were among those killed in the strike that hit 5 ambulances. The authorities said around 40 civilians were injured in the offensive. The Democratic Autonomous Administration of the region of North and East Syria issued a strong statement condemning the targeting of civilians by Turkish forces and their proxies in the Syrian National Army. The strikes took place amid Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan issuing warning to crush all terrorist organizations in Syria. On Wednesday, Erdogan urged all countries to take their hands off Syria, saying Turkey had the capacity and the ability to crush all terrorist organizations in the country, including Kurdish militia and Islamic State. Meanwhile, U.S. Central Command Commander General Michael Eric Kurilla traveled to Syria on Thursday. Kurilla met with U.S. military commanders and service members as well as their defeat ISIS partners. The PKK-YPG led Syrian Democratic Forces to assess the ongoing campaign to prevent the resurgence of ISIS in the region. He also visited the Al-Hol camp in northern Syria, which is run by the PKK and YPG group. Turkey has long complained of the U.S. working with PKK-YPG on the pretext of fighting ISIS. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan earlier sent an ultimatum to the PKK-YPG group to leave Syria or face a potential military operation. In other development, Qatar has called on Israel to immediately withdraw from its buffer zone with Syria after Israeli troops entered the area following Bashar al-Assad's fall. During his first visit to Damascus since Islamist-led forces seized power last month, the Qatari Prime Minister at a press conference with Syrian leader Ahmad al-Sharaa said that the Israeli occupation seizure of buffer zone is a reckless act and it must immediately withdraw.
I would like to emphasize in this context that the Israeli occupation seizure of buffer zone areas is a reckless and condemned act, and it must immediately withdraw.
He also vowed to support the rehabilitation of Syria's infrastructure, devastated by nearly 14 years of civil war. The agreement includes supplying power with a capacity of 200 megawatts and gradually increasing production. Last week, Syria's national electricity company said Qatar and Turkey will send power ships to increase supply after the US eased some sanctions. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.